Hi Aquarius, so I'm going to do your open love reading, find out what's in store for you, your person, your future, the current and future position, as well as their feelings, intentions and actions towards you. They, as usual, will be a part 2 in subscription that will cover more of the future positions, the feelings, intentions and actions, as well as the outcome and what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio. Aquarius, let's go. Right, Aquarius. So it says, don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the past hold you back. Nice. Which card was that? That was that one. Okay. You've got new beginnings, so that's gorgeous energy. By releasing the past, you then have new beginnings. So that's Leo energy, by the way, and that is coming up on the 20th or so of July. So it could be that you're really working on letting go of the past so you can begin new in love. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Engagement. Okay, we've got it. We're going to take it. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So engagement. Maybe there's something that is important there with that engagement card, but there we go. So anyway, let's go. Let's get Aquarius's energy. Aquarius's energy, please, in love. Hierophant. There is a high level of commitment here, or there's a stability you want. The person that you're connected to, their energy, please. Collaboration. It could be someone at work that you've got an interest in, or there's a building of something here which is quite solid and stable on both parts of the coin. So yeah, you and this person. Let's have a look at the current energy between you two. We've got a juggling, so there's a decision that needs to be made. This could be some juggling of a relationship that's required. Let's have a look at this person's feelings towards you. How do they feel towards Aquarius, please? They want to balance it. I've got all these pentacles. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but we have got pentacles after pentacles here. Balancing, juggling, collaborating, stabilizing. What's their intentions? Four of Cups. They're very disappointed or feel rejected. They don't want to reject you maybe, or they have rejected you. And then their action is Tower. So there's a sudden epiphany, or something's very unsteady or unstable in their actions towards you. Hence why you might be wanting to just stabilize your energy at the moment. Hence why we've got a lot of pentacles, because if something's come down on us, the Tower, there's chances to rebuild and collaborate and work on this stability, because it seems to me like this is what's going down. Right, let's go. So Aquarius. Don't let the past hold you back, and the beginning. So it could be that this is a beginning for you again after a Tower with this person. So let's have a look. Nope, you don't want to come. That's absolutely fine. You do. So you've also got the Three of Pentacles. You're both wanting to collaborate because there's a Tower here. That's why. There is a decision. That's the Two of Swords. Something's been really, really confused. Like, it's made you feel really trapped. You really want to stabilize and have a high level of commitment here and put the work into prosperity. End of story. You want to really put the work into this relationship, but you're trapped. You don't know which way things are going to go as yet, but you know what, right? You are stable. You're trying to work through this. You're trying to stabilize this Tower. You're trying to rebuild after this Tower between the pair of you. Their actions are very unsteady. There has been action of Tower instability, so no wonder everything needs to be sort of like rebuilt again. They've got the Three of Pentacles. You've got the Three of Pentacles. Let's have a look at what they're trying to say. Ten of Cups. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. They've got the Ten of Cups. They want to build love. They want to give love. They want to offer you love. They want to open up to love and have fortune after difficulty, or go towards celebration and go towards a new beginning in love. This could be a very exciting new beginning for them. This might be away from you. Maybe they don't want to sort this Tower out, or maybe they do. They realize that something's been really unsteady and unstable, and they really want to try and balance it out and reunite in passions and reunite and in love and have fortune after difficulty. There is collaboration. It's looking quite nice. You're looking quite nice. Your energies together are quite matching. You're a bit trapped. They're a bit more sure of what they want. Let's have a look. We'll find out here what's going on. So the current energy between the pair of you is the Two of Pentacles, which is indecision, trying to balance something out. There's some clearer vision though, so that's good. We've got three aces on the table. Wow. So there's a forward momentum. There's a balance that's going to be brought upon you. There's some changes. There's some communication. There's a collaboration. There's a forward momentum. There's leaving things behind and really being focused on the future. I really believe that there's a balance coming forward. It's been really out of balance, and you're getting some clarity, or you're gaining some clarity, or giving that out to somebody regarding change. There is fierce determination in this. There's a really good, you could be physically moving closer to them. They could be physically moving towards you. But we have got the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be you really, really focused on balancing this shizzle out. Yes. Want to get things balanced. Want to really feel balanced and make the changes. You're putting the effort into it. You're really focused on that, or you both might be. What's the future hold, please? Death. So it could be closing out cycles. There could be an ending to a cycle. Let's find out. Fear. Someone's really scared that something's getting closed out, and they're really strategizing. Oh God, there's a lot of wounds. There's a lot of exhaustion. There's a lot of fighting going on. There's something that needs to be closed out with that death, but there's a fear or self-sabotage. Someone's really battling. There could be a lack of trust as well. You know, how can we make things work? There could be something that is needing to get closed out, and that someone is strategizing ways of putting the energy into fighting for something here that does need closing out. And there is that battle. This battle needs closing out. That I'm definitely sure of. But let's find out in what this person feels towards you. We'll get the outcome in part 2. I don't know. What's their feelings, please? They want to stabilize the balance. They're confused. Disappointed, rejection, dissatisfied. This person's really dissatisfied, or they feel rejected in their feelings towards you. They're very confused about how to put the energy. To me, it feels like this person is just trying to balance themselves out. They're trying to put the energy in allowing themselves to nurture themselves through this confusion. Trying to balance their emotion out in the process because they felt rejected or disappointed. Yeah. Let's have a look at their intentions with you. We've got rejection and disappointment again, because obviously that's the same card as that. Okay. What's their true intentions? They feel a lot of loss or regret, and maybe sorrow in a situation. They feel rejected. They do want to feel good again in their intentions towards you. They want to maybe communicate and feel passionate regarding something that they want to communicate on. Then we get the Emperor, so it's obviously something very important to him. We've got Aries energy, and it is about putting work into put the energy into success. They really want to communicate how you can work through this, how you can put the work into this. There is a lot of regrets or a lot of loss, and there is so much disappointment or rejection in the situation that this person's really focused on taking charge. They really want to put that's them maybe sending you a message and then putting the work into that message to make it more appealing, and then putting the work into success in that intention of communication or a relationship. You know, they intend to put the work in there. So I do appreciate them for that. The Tower is an epiphany moment. It could be a good epiphany, it could be a bad epiphany, but if the Tower's already happened, it's now how you both work through that Tower. So their actions will reflect that. So let's do this quickly before the time goes. Walking away from instability, waiting after instability. So someone's still working through some stuff, holding on. Someone is holding on, they're waiting, they've walked away. They're now trying to look at this instability and work out how to move forward. The moment, this is current energies. We'll do future energies in part 2, but you've got to remember there's a waiting game. There's still some energy that needs to be lifted, because it seems to me that this Tower has just come down and there's somebody walked away. They've got a decision to make and they're holding on to a bit of anger over